Greetings pirates and privateers alike, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to episode 2 of Captain Morgan's Wardrobe. Today I will be recreating a character from Pirates of the Caribbean, and since we have a costume depicting the original version of Barbossa, today I will be showing you how to recreate Privateer Barbossa from Pirates 4 on Stranger Tides. So a bit about Barbossa during this phase of the franchise. At the end of Pirates 3, Hector Barbossa, a long-time frenemy of Captain Jack Sparrow, made off once again with the legendary Black Pearl. Between Pirates 3 and Pirates 4, Barbossa was sailing aboard the Pearl off the coast of Hispaniola when he came across the fearsome Blackbeard. Blackbeard wore down the Pearl and her crew with cannon fire before he used dark magic to attack Barbossa and his crew with their own ship. Barbossa and his crew were strung up and bound in the rigging, and because Barbossa's sword was in his hand, he made the brutal decision of cutting off his own leg so he could survive. Blackbeard trapped the Black Pearl within a bottle. Barbossa became a privateer and used the resources of the British Empire to hunt down and kill Blackbeard as an act of revenge. Barbossa succeeded in killing Blackbeard after their arrival at the Fountain of Youth, and Barbossa declared himself the new captain of the Queen Anne's Revenge. So now we know why he became a privateer, let's open up the wardrobe. So let's start with the hat. Now the hat that I'm using today is the Admiral hat. Now this can be obtained in any clothing shop on any outpost. I was going to use a different hat for this specific version of Barbossa, but because I'm saving that for a different version of Barbossa, of course the last version of Barbossa when he became a pirate again after being a privateer, I'm saving that hat for that. So today I'm using the Admiral hat. It goes along better with the look which I'm going for with this version of Barbossa. For the shirt I'm using the Daring Deceiver's shirt. Now Barbossa during the film wears like a neckerchief or a neck scarf along with a large undergarment or a waistcoat. It looks like a waistcoat, so that's the reason why I've gone with the Daring Deceiver's shirt. Unfortunately though, if you were not able to obtain this shirt during Season 3, you won't be able to get it again. Now for the gloves, I'm using the Sailor gloves. These gloves can be obtained as soon as you start the game, along with all the other Sailor cosmetics. There's a couple you have to buy, obviously. But I'm using the Sailor gloves because Barbossa in the movie wears like these white, I think, linen looking gloves. I'm not entirely sure what material they are, but Barbossa wears these gloves. They're like dress sort of gloves, and they come up to his wrist. Unfortunately, there are no white gloves in Sea of Thieves. Well, there's the Cultured Aristocrat, but they have gold on them, so they're not suitable. They're quite plain, they're white and plain, so for that reason I'm going with the Sailor gloves. They're not white, but they're the closest things. Now for the jacket, I'm using the Admiral jacket. Now this can be obtained in any clothing shop on any outpost. I'm using this jacket because it resembles Barbossa's jacket more than any of the other jackets in Sea of Thieves. I was going to use the Distinguished Admiral jacket, but I want to save that for a different version of Barbossa, and plus as well, that version of the jacket does have a over-the-shoulder sling or belt, which is something which Barbossa doesn't have in this version of his character. And plus as well, Barbossa's jacket in the film is quite open. It's not fastened together or whatever, it just drapes over his body. For the belt, I'm using the Executive Admiral belt. Barbossa's belt in Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides is quite a simple looking belt. Royal Navy captains use it's like a clip together sort of belt, if you get me. So this resembles that type of belt more than any of the other belts in Sea of Thieves. It's quite a thin, small looking belt, so yeah, and the Executive Admiral belt can be obtained in any clothing shop on any outpost. For the trousers, I'm using the Sailor trousers. Barbossa does have white trousers in this version of Barbossa. Pretty much all Royal Navy officers or whatever have white or off-white sort of looking trousers. And these are free, so yeah. Now for the boots, I'm using the Executive Admiral boots. Now even though Barbossa does have one leg, he does have one boot as well. The boot that he wears is black, I believe, from what I could tell from most of his pictures. So this boot resembles Barbossa's boot more than anything else I could see in the Sea of Thieves. and these can be obtained in any clothing shop on any outpost. For the beard, I'm using the Sovereign beard. Now, Barbossa does have quite a scraggly beard, quite a rough sort of looking beard in the films. I would have gone with a more smaller beard, but in this movie he does have a more... It looks like he's grown out his beard a bit more since then, so for that reason I've gone with the Sovereign beard. And the Sovereign beard can be obtained in any clothing shop on any outpost. For the hair, I'm using the Imperial Sovereign hair. I would have gone with a more wig looking style if there was an option, but I couldn't anyway because you can't have a separate hair colour to your facial hair, so I've just gone with rough sort of scraggly looking hair like what Barbossa has anyway throughout the movies. I'm going to struggle a bit when creating the final version of Barbossa because he does have quite a lot of hair. He's grown, it looks like he has grown, actually I don't know, again it looks like a wig, so I'm not entirely sure, but yeah. Now the most important part of the costume, and that is the peg leg. Now Barbossa does have a simple looking peg leg, a simple wooden looking peg leg. Originally I was going to go for the sailor peg leg, but the sailor peg leg does not have enough definition or any curves or anything to it that resembles Barbossa's peg leg. Also Barbossa's peg leg is quite dark, as it looks like it's made out of a dark wood, so for that reason I've gone with the Rogue Sea Dog peg leg. It quite fits the name because Barbossa is a sea dog, not a Sea of Thieves sea dog, but you know, and he's gone rogue from being a pirate, so it suits it quite well. Not only that, but Barbossa's peg leg does have sort of like a mechanic that sort of locks it into place, so he can remove and take it off, and within his peg leg he does keep his liquor within his peg leg. And there you have it, Privateer Barbossa from Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides. Now next time I will be making the final version of Barbossa, so after Barbossa becomes captain of the Queen Anne's Revenge, he becomes a big pirate king basically, and he dresses very flamboyantly, he dresses like an admiral but pirate style, so that's what I'll be recreating next time on Captain Morgan's Wardrobe. But even though I say that, if anyone does have any suggestions or anything, as I keep saying, comment down in the comment section down below. Anyway guys, that is it from me today. If you have enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video. May a fair wind be with you, and happy pirating.